You can't Kanye the shit. Like, I'm gonna let you talk about it.
So go ahead, finish.
I'm sorry, go ahead. I'm waiting for silence.
Oh, I want a masking dude. I guarantee you, this is what I'm saying. Hold on. This is what I'm saying, bro. Listen, if you a big dude, you're a size, you know what I'm saying, you're a nice size. So a lot of people gonna be attracted because of your size. But when they see somebody petite, I wanna be around him because he will get the attention that a lot of gays like. Whether y'all wanna be real or fake. Let's be real. You can get more attention just because of the type of size he is, and then you gotta be real about it.
Girl, these producers are punks.
Girl, do you think you can trust Micah?
Hell nah. That bitch was in our room. I could smell her cheap ass perfume from Petmart.
What? They sell perfume?
The horse smells like dude.
What's going on, guys? Thank you guys for tuning in to A Connection TV. Subscribe, baby. Also, check out my 2 new channels, A Connection TV 2 and ACTV Games. When you go through those channels, subscribe and don't forget to ring that bell. What's going on, world? It's your boy Wesley from A Connection TV, the network, the one channel on YouTube where we actually adopt similar connections despite our differences. And I know, y'all are upset. I'm not on BB19, and I'm not on BB19 because I didn't freaking audition at all. I mean, at the time when auditions were supposed to happen, or where you could submit a tape or whatever, I was in transitions trying to figure out where I was gonna move, trying to figure out what I was gonna do with my lease being up and all of that. So I was just like, okay, yeah, no, not a good time for me living wise. I need to get situated first. Would I love to be on BB20? Of course. Why wouldn't Wes want to be on BB20? I really think that I could last. Probably not. I don't know. I'll be quick to cuss somebody out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It would be difficult. I could see me being Josh to a certain degree. And I could see me being Cody. Like, I would be like 20% Josh and 80% Cody. Or maybe 70-30. You know what I'm saying? Because Cody is very, and you know, here to play the game and wants to win the competition and not befriending anybody. For what I see, because you know, I don't watch the live feeds. I'm not spending $5 a month on live feeds. I'm just not doing it. I want to watch. I like to be surprised, and I don't want to see everything before the episode comes out. You know, it's like watching the making of Spider-Man Homecoming. I don't want to watch the making of Spider-Man Homecoming. I want to see the full result version. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see what's going on behind the scenes. And that's kind of like the way I am with live feeds. I don't want to see what's going on behind the scenes. That's just me though. You know what I'm saying? But according to a recent article, you know, Christmas Abbott not broke her foot, but had a foot injury, and now she's walking around in crutches and shit. So when I see the episode on Wednesday, it's gonna be like, what happened? Oh my god. But of course they're gonna explain it. They're gonna have to explain it, right? That's what I'm thinking. But anyways, I am super excited about this particular season, and the reason why I'm excited, not because Paul is back, and I keep forgetting that Paul is young as shit. He's only 24 and he looks like he's 35. All that facial hair. I wonder what that looks like underneath now. But Paul is back, and we all know Paul from BB18 was next to Nicole, who for whatever reason won. I'm still upset that Nicole ended up winning, and she made it to the top 2. Anyways, that's neither here nor over there somewhere. But what about y'all? What are y'all thinking about this cast? I'm kind of upset there's only one token black chick. They're always doing this. And can't help but make the comparison between Dominique and Davon. One token black chick. When are they gonna get like a black dude? You know what I'm saying? Like a token black dude. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. The cast is very interesting. You have the token black chick, you have the token gay guy, you have some Latino up in there, Josh and, you know, Ramsey, you know, and then you have the rest of the white people. And so this is very interesting how they choose their people. You have the old guy, then you have the muscle-bound, muscle-head, female and male. Cody, there's always a Cody on the season, it seems to be. And Cody is this particular season's Paulie from last season. But Cody is had that. Cody be sitting there with his shorts on and just be talking to everybody with his shirt off. And Then of course you have the sexy silver fox, Matthew Kleins, who's 33. I could pass for like a Matthew, you know what I'm saying? Be like, you know, out there with the little grays and, you know. Then you have Mark, and you have all the other chicks. I love Elena, Jessica, and Raven. Those chicks seem to be like really, really cool to me. I can do without Jillian, and I damn for sure could do without Megan. But anyway, let's get into this actual review. And it's kind of hard to review just one episode because they go in 3-episode blocks throughout the week. And the next episode is tomorrow, Wednesday. But let's talk about the highlights. First of all, the house. I like the redesign of the house. I love the interior of the house. It's giving you passion, lust, greed, envy, temptation, woo ha ha ha, Garden of Eden. Like, I like that whole concept. Pretty damn cool. I like when the people get in the house and all of a sudden you see Ramsey, y'all crazy and shit, and they all running throughout the house. Immediately I'm starting to wonder, what is this going to be about? What's going to be the big twist? Are there any secret rooms? What's inside the secret room? Who's gonna get the invitation first, or who's gonna find the secret room first? Like, I'm starting to think about all these things or whatever. And when the cast gets there, I'm immediately overjoyed at the fact that there's no one from any past season making an appearance. Of course, I shouldn't have thought that so quickly and so soon, but I like fresh meat. I want to see fresh meat. Stop giving all these past season people opportunities to win again and again and again and again. If they didn't win the first time, they're not going to win the second time. At least that's how I feel, not unless now I'm on the season and y'all want to hit me up back and tell me to come back, then I'll come back. But I'm just saying, like, as a viewer, not being a person on the show possibly winning 500K, I don't really always want to see, you know what I'm saying? Although Paul was great, towards the tail end of his season, he started to annoy me because he was doing the most, and I really wanted Victor. Like, Victor is the guy that should have won everything because Victor really was a genuine good guy. He was always being played, and he always kept coming back. Vic should have won. But anyways, that's neither here nor over there somewhere. Now, we get into this house. We get to the first temptation, okay? They're all in these nuts up in the sky. And, you know, they have the opportunity to click the button for 25K. Now, would you have clicked the button? I believe I would have clicked the button. $25,000 is a lot of money. And there's no guarantee that I'm going to get the 500K. And I don't really care about anybody else, like, whatever else they got to go through, whatever consequences going to be put on anyone else, as long as it's not Mawai. 25K, I'm in here. I don't need to let nobody know, and nobody needs to find out that I wanted 25K. So I'm with Kevin old ass clicking that button and getting that 25K, securing something out this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because here we got Christmas getting foot injuries, Mark busting his finger open and shit. I want to get paid for all this time. 25K, that's all me. And then at the end, if I do get the 500, it'll be 525K. Text message. That's all I'm saying. But anyways, that's my phone in the background, you know. So I'm here for Kevin doing it, and he did it on a slick tip. Took off his shirt and shit because he was nervous as fuck, and you know, whatever. But the consequence of him choosing that temptation was to bring Paul back into the house. And Paul was going to end up replacing one of the other people. Now here come Kevin talking about, I feel bad and I feel sad. Fuck out of here. At the end of the day, only one person can win anyway. And all these beautiful people that just so happen to be specifically picked to be in this damn house is not going to be here because I'm winning the 500K at the end of the day. And actually, we're going to put that 25,000 on it. It's going to be 525,000K. That's what I'm saying. That's how I'm feeling. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm feeling. So, you know, Kevin's like, I feel bad. But when they find out the news or whatever, they're like, who took the money? Who took the money? And, you know, Paul is feeling some sort of way because he's running around the house talking about friendship. And I'm like, okay, Paul, like, please, let's not. You know what I'm saying? And I kind of feel like this whole situation was set up for Paul anyway. You know, they knew that somebody was going to pick that 25,000. And obviously they wanted Paul to come back because Paul was a hit from last season. But what really boiled me up a little bit was when Paul had the opportunity, he was picked by America to go in the room of temptation. And his prize was to get through 3 evictions without being picked. He's safe for 3 evictions. 3 evictions. So we're going to see Paul for a month. And I'm like, okay, I didn't really want to see Paul for a month. Like, I really didn't. But okay, whatever. We're gonna see him for a month and he's saved and secured. I think that was purposely done because the producers do not want to lose Paul. Paul is a great guy, he's a great comedian. But come on, son. Like, you had a whole season to win. You got to the end and, like, come on, son. That's not fair. Let's talk about Josh and his crazy Tiffany Russo looking like, feeling like, mentally having ass. Like, yo, Josh is 20-some-odd, 22, 23. Mama's boy, daddy's boy. He's coming into this situation. He's from the north, okay, up north, Jersey, New York area. So I'm like, bruh, what you think you doing in this house? Like, do you really think that you could go without TV, go without music, go without all this stuff, go without seeing your family, your friends, going out masturbating? You know, although they probably do what they do in the, I don't know. I don't know. I don't watch the live feeds. But you really think that you're going to be able to do all of this? And I'm like, nah, I don't see it. And of course, I was right. He wasn't able to get through it. Now, you know, he automatically started to cry, and I miss my mom, I miss my daddy. I don't know how people do it in this house. I'm starting to lose it, bubble guts and all this extra shit. I'm like, okay, calm down, Tiff. Like, calm down. Like, you doing the ultimate most and not enough to be the ultimate host. Like, calm that shit down. Mark sitting there trying to get him to relax. You know, Mark had to bring him down and humble himself. Be humble, bitch. Sit down and say, listen, I know you miss your parents, but I don't even have my parents. My parents aren't even here. Shut up. No. Shut up. I'm like, bruh, Mark, I'm here for you. Although Mark is 26 and Josh is 23, I mean, apples and oranges. Apples and oranges. You know, Josh sitting here calling Megan out. Now, I thought that was a hot ass mess. Now, I don't know if in the live feeds Megan is a bitch and she's an asshole and she's just the worst, you know, ever on any of the shows. Like, I don't know how she is, but what I've seen is that Megan is very quiet and cool and laid back, and you know, she's getting these people together. Although she was kind of shady. I don't know if it was her or Jillian or Alex. One of them bros was being shady towards Ramsey. I believe they were shady towards Ramsey. It was like, oh, he's really trying to get up here, Ramsey. Like, I thought they were like mocking him. I don't know if I misread that, but I was like, I don't know. Maybe that was what Josh was talking about with Megan. What's that, Jillian? I can't remember. But it was just a little off-putting. And then Ramsey comes up being a little token puppy dog to these chicks. I'm like, all right, Ramsey, calm down, bro. You 21, calm down. Like, I should have been in that house with Ramsey. Me and Ramsey would have... Me and Ramsey would have had that down on a lot. Because all I would have had to happen was Bono would have had to came out... Oh my God, yeah, they need Mona, Twan, and Wes on Big Brother 20. I'm just saying, call it out there. Y'all need to tweet these producers right now. Let them know. Send them this review. They need Mona, Twan, and Wesley on BB20. I just say, right? Okay, anyways. So, Josh, like, he did a sucker move, though. When he took the golden apple, I was like, bruh. And he's like, nope, I'm taking this. You know why I took it. I took it because of you. You want me out of this house. You think you're slick. I don't believe you. You're a snake. You're a snake. And I'm like, okay, Davon and Tiffany all wrapped up into Josh. Okay. Because Davon was paranoid in her particular season, thinking everybody was out to get her, and although she was kind of like true, like it was right, like Davon knew what she was talking about, you know what I'm saying? But she was just, let's get in front of the house, let me out you in front of the house, and it's like, okay, bruh, have y'all not realized that doing that not only puts a target on Megan's back, but puts a target on your back? You sacrificed your whole team just to get a golden apple so you could be safe for the week. Like, you really weren't thinking. And who the hell is Megan to rally up a whole house to get against you when this is the first challenge? Well, second after this No Temptation bullshit. But I'm like, bro, like, you're losing your mind. Kevin is chill. I like Kevin's vibe right off the rip. Kevin is chill, laid back. He got 7 kids. He been through it already. This is a vacation to him. He ain't got to be dealing with these motherfucking kids of his. And he just got $25K in the bank. And don't nobody know Nathan. Nobody knows nothing. And I'm like, bro, he just coasting. Like, you just need to chill and relax, Josh. It'll be all right. I like Kevin and I like Cody. Those are my favorite outside of the females, you know, because I like Alex. I think she's a spitfire. I like Elena. She's cool. Big ass lips. I like Jessica. Raven, she's cool too. But Like my favorite favorites of this particular season so far are Cody, Kevin. Let me do top three. Let's do top three. Cody, Kevin, and probably Alex. I don't know. Because I'm not really seeing much from Dominique, and I'm not really seeing, I don't care about Paul. Paul, we've been there, done that already. I know how he plays the game. Josh is too wild and crazy. Ramsey, he's lost in the sauce. Like, yeah, so I will just do top two. Kevin and Cody are my favorite. I don't know if y'all are shocked by that. Who are your favorites so far? But you know, then Josh, he wants to apologize to Megan, and they hug and shit. See, for me, that would be my difficult part in this game. Beasting on somebody and then having to, you know, kowtow and just be like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to, let's be cool. Because none of these, like the whole, like that lying concept, everybody's lying to each other's face, that shit is crazy to me, bananas. I'd be losing my mind, like who's real with me, like who's not, you know what I'm saying? They would have to put me in there with somebody like, I'll just, like, I don't know, like, I'll just be losing my mind. You lying to me, son? Really? And I'll be like Davon, when Davon hugged Paulie. And she looked at the camera like, this motherfucker. Was it Paulie she hugged? I can't remember who she hugged. She hugged somebody. It was like, this motherfucker ain't, he's telling a lie. But, because Davon was here with it. She was like, oh, she was here with it. I love Davon. Anytime. Davon could be on screen anytime. What else happened in this particular 3 episodes? Megan. So, Megan is next to Jessica, who calls Alex Pow Pow. And so Megan goes ahead and tells Alex, you know, Jessica called you a panda, and I think that's racist. That's, you know, that's racist. I'm like, oh damn, here we go. Cause y'all know y'all on national television, right? Y'all know y'all was on national television. You about to sit here and call this girl a racist, and your ass clearly, we heard her say pow pow. That doesn't sound like panda to me, but whatever. I don't know if this is the messy side that Josh was trying to call out to everybody, but whatever. So Alex then confronts Jessica about it. No, Paul, shiesty motherfucker, Paul goes ahead and tells Jessica what Megan said, and Jessica then goes and tells Alex what she really, no, she didn't even say what she really said. Jessica shiesty. Jessica said, well, you know, that I talked about you, but I didn't say panda. I'm like, girl, but you should have called, you should know that you told her like pow pow. You know what I'm saying? All Asians look alike, like all blacks look alike. But then again, Dominique really do look like Davon. I'm just saying. They really do look like they could be cousins. Yes. Not distant, like first cousins. Shit, the hell. So, you know, Alex gets all upset and she comes and you need to stop talking about people and lying and all of this shit. And I'm like, okay, well maybe Josh had a point. Now 2 people going after Megan. Now Megan is completely distraught. She's upset. She's giving me Tiffany all day long. Josh times 15. She locks herself in the diary room and she doesn't come out for hours. Let it be known that she decided to leave and vacate the premises. Now, if I was in the house and she vacated, I would be like, that's hot. Bye, girl. Bye, girl. Fly, girl. Now I ain't got to worry about no evictions. Nope. We still got to get somebody out the house. I'm like, damn, that sucked though. That sucked though. Not for Jillian and not for Christmas. It sucked for Cameron. Ooh, like nobody really, I didn't even mention Cameron at all in this whole entire review. So he's gone. Who cares? He should have stayed up there and should have picked the right, like he should have outlasted everybody. But Alex is a G. She outlasted, oh, well, no, Cody won that particular thing, but it is what it is. Now, Mark just looked like he's an elephant. Like he just looks heavy. When he was cuddling with Elena and said, my arm heavy, she's like, yeah, get off of me, you're suffocating me. That shit was funny, that shit was hilarious. Elena was like, you're suffocating me. You know, they have all these showmances. You got Cody with Jessica, Raven with, what's his name? Kleins. What's his name? Yeah, Matthew Kleins, which is Maven. And then you have Mark and Elena. Melena, I think is what they're calling him. So yeah, that was hilarious. But him breaking his finger was crazy to me. Like, bruh, I was so upset with Ramsey not being able to get through the whole competition, and it was his fault, like, that they team lost. But then it became a battle between Cody and Paul, and I was like, okay, but Cody figured it out, balanced out the tree, and he ended up winning freaking HOH, which was one of the funniest moments of this 3-episode span, was when Elena was sitting there, not Elena, Megan was sitting there trying to plead her case to Cody. And Cody was not having it, son. Cody was just stone cold looking at her like, bruh, like, why are you talking to me right now? You wasting your breath. I'm like, damn. I can understand why Megan left. I get why Megan left. It was crazy, but you know, I don't know, like, this is very interesting on what's gonna happen and how things are gonna turn out. This particular season is pretty cool with the whole temptation twist, and there's a consequence for your actions and all this. Don't bring back anybody else from any other season. I want to let these new faces rock the shit out. Let them submit themselves in this game. Cody, I think, is doing it right out the gate, letting people know that he's a boss and he's controlling shit. Though that may be a thing that could go against him, but I think he's holding it the way that he needs to hold it, and he's gravitating towards other like-minded individuals like Mark and Matthew. Like, they can beast, you know what I'm saying? And I'm really like, Kevin, he's playing it smart because he's like staying off to the sidelines, not really allowing people to see what he got going on. But I think Kevin is a G as well. So Cody and Kevin are my faves right now for this particular season. Who are your favorites? What was the highlight for this first 3 episodes of BB19? Like I told y'all, if y'all want me to be on BB20, tweet these Mother Scotias my review and let them know that I'm the best fit, or one of the best fits for BB20. I think that would be hot. If y'all hear about auditions, let me know, because I will definitely send a submission tape and definitely try to campaign to be on BB20. Love y'all. Deuces.